Oh! Guinness Book of World Records. Not the first time Guinness has released a product that makes everyday normal people do not everyday stupid things. Alcohol. That's a alcohol-based joke. And I'm allowed to make alcohol-based jokes, alright, because my granddad's dead from alcohol-related circumstances. I made that sound like he was drink driving. He wasn't drink driving. Most days. I've never held a world record. In fact, the only record I've ever broken was when I once snapped a crowded house final in two because I was convinced the devil was trying to communicate to me through it. Also because it was shit. But mainly because Satan tried to make me mug a man. I didn't listen to the man's pleas and I did do what the devil asked. But enough about me. Let's talk about me. I don't want to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. I consider being in any kind of book somewhat similar to your mum on the weekend. Beneath me! I'm joking. She's usually always on top, and it's not your mum, it's your dad, and it's not your dad, it's mine. But I know what you're thinking. Cain and Abel, if you don't want to be in the book, then why are you about to break some world records? I'm not. I'm about to fake some world records. Can't you read? There's a difference. You know, break, as in, I'm gonna break your fucking legs if you undermine me again, compared to, you know, fake, as in, that last fret was fake. I'm actually quite the pacifist. Aww. But why do I want to fake world records? One, because no one's ever done that video before, and two, because no one's ever done that video before. Also three, I just like deceiving people. I told you I didn't want to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. That was a lie. Oh, I'd bloody love to be in the book, along with all the little freaks and goblins and all the little, do you know what I mean? Like, midgets. Are you even allowed to say that anymore? No, you're not, so I'll probably cut that. I'm going to be faking 3 not world wars, that'd be difficult even for me. I'll be faking 3 world record attempts to try and get myself in next year's book, which will be, hang on, let me have a look, next year. 2021. I'm Cain and Abel, and today we're going to be faking some world record attempts to try get in the Guinness Book of World Records, and also for attention. I don't get enough at home. But before we fake our own records, I think it will be wise to first do some research of already existing world records, you know, for inspiration, and to make the video longer. Who said that? Me, I did. Weird World Records. Oh, goodhousekeeping.com, my favourite website. Never heard of it. What a strange article to put, to put on a BTEC mum's net. Most Big Macs consumed in a lifetime. He's not that fat, so he can't have eaten too many Big Macs. Oh yeah, 26,000, that is quite a lot. It's not so much a record as it is just a bizarre eating disorder. Basically what I'm trying to ask you, is this man addicted or is he just a dickhead? Oh, sandals, dickhead. Most apples held in own mouth and cut by chainsaw in 1 minute. Now what could have possibly possessed a man to even attempt to do this? And oh, he's from Yorkshire, yeah. Yeah, no way, that has answered almost every question I had about this bit. Oh, it's him! He looks like if Curtin from This Country was to make love to, and this is a bit graphic, so bear with me. Hands on your ears, kids! If Curtin from This Country was to make love to a dinosaur from Jurassic Park, you know, the ones that go, like that. Oh, you can tell he's weird by the fact that he spells Gary with 2 R's. It's almost like he's trying to stretch out his first name as well. What's he like, eh? Freaky. That's what he's like, and I don't want to look at him anymore. Oh, no, that's good. Stretching doesn't hurt at all. However, other aspects of the syndrome are very painful. That sentence started up there, didn't it, in terms of feel-goodness, but then very quickly it just plummeted to... What's the opposite of... That down the longest metal coil passed through the nose and out of the mouth. No offence, but you know your beard's a bit shit when you're a man who's sticking half a slinky through your skull, yet that's not the thing that draws your eye first. I don't have anything else to add to this one other than... Why have you done that? Actually, no, there is one last thing, and you're gonna think I'm the freak, but I would quite like to attach a car battery to each end of the coils just to see what would happen. I've got an idea of what I think will happen, but then again, I also used to think that my mum loved me, and that turned out to be So you just got to check these days, don't you? You just got to check. Longest fingernails ever on a woman. I'm just gonna go on record, if you pardon the pun. This is just plain lazy, really, isn't it? It's like, I'm not impressed. It's like, you're not impressed. It's like being in the book for pissing yourself. Lazy. Go to the toilet. It is sad, though. Just think of all the everyday activities that she's depriving herself of. She can never build a snowman. She'd get frostbite on her fingers because she can't wear gloves. She can never bake a pizza because she'd get fire bite on her fingers because she can't wear oven gloves. And she can never perform open heart surgery because she's clearly a fucking idiot. Why have you done that? Unfortunately, her nail snapped off in a 2009 car accident. My granddad was right in a way. Sometimes drink driving does have its benefits. Longest moustache. You know your facial hair is a bit too long when it looks like you could have possibly hung Saddam Hussein with it. Or hog tie a woman to a train track if you wanna be PC. Snowflakes. Oh, hang on, no, that's not more PC at all, is it? If anything, that's worse. Oh, hang on, I tell you what would be good. If him, and where is he? Him collabed on a world record. That guy's moustache inside this man's mouth and nose, it's the world record equivalent of when Bambino Becky pops up in a memeless video. I'd just quite like to apologise for what I said earlier about Saddam Hussein, and then what I said about hog tying women to train tracks. I was trying to be clever. It was, but it was also nasty, so I'm sorry for that. And all I can do really is say, in the future I'll try to be nicer to people. That beard shit, mate! He looks like he's halfway through snorting an angel and he only has the wings left to inhale. Largest collection of rubber ducks. Tell you what, she must smell like absolute shit if this is her daily bathing ritual. It's like a fucking battery farm. Look, one of them's even trying to escape. It's like Chicken Run, except, ducks. I also like how the title alone connotes that she's got 2 world records, largest collection of rubber ducks, and world's saddest woman. Oh, hang on. World's second saddest woman. Largest collection of Star Wars memorabilia. I'm not having a go, but if you showed me that picture and told me it was George Lucas, not only would I believe you, I'd probably slap you across the head for wasting my time and stating the obvious. Even Darth Vader looks ashamed to be part of this, which is odd, because I didn't think space Nazis could feel shame. I wonder why he feels so ashamed, other than the obvious, but there has to be something else. Oh, it's because R2-D2's dressed up as Mr. T. Is that offensive? It feels offensive. I'm offended by it. And I recently made a joke about Saddam Hussein being hung. Hey, the face you make when your mum doesn't let you have quavers for tea. The face you make when your dad doesn't let you have quavers for tea. Why do I just keep talking about quavers? The face you make when your brother dead. I just wanted to say something other than quavers. I thought that said she was established in 1267, and to be fair, looking at her, I believed it. Oldest male stripper. Magic Mike had nothing on Bernie Barker. he does, doesn't he? No offence, Bernie, but Magic Mike does have everything on you. And why have they worded it so strangely? Why have they said had instead of has? Is English not your first language or something? Oh, it's because he's dead. Yeah, it is sad, isn't it? When people die. And on that note, we're done. Well, we're not done. We've still got the main part of the video to do, but the research portion's done. But to be honest, I've learnt nothing from this. This has been a waste of time, which was my intention, I must admit, but I didn't think it'd waste this much time. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna turn the camera off and I'm gonna have a think for a bit about what records we can do, and I'll get back to you. Right, I'm back and I brought along with me some bloody good ideas as well. Do you want an idea? I've got bloody loads. Well, I've got 3, but I've got bloody loads. Well, I've got 3. I've got 3! I've chosen 3 rather simple records that I can easily do in my room, but most importantly, that I can easily fake using simple video manipulation trickery, or movie magic if you want to be a bit queer. And I can say that because I like men. Shoot me, they probably would in a round. The first record I'm gonna try break, or should that be fake? It should, I don't know why I said break. Idiot! Ow. The first record I'm going to try fake is going to be consecutively hopping on one leg, which is a record currently held by I don't know what he looks like. But anyone, put Daniel Radcliffe. I've put Rupert Grint accidentally. With a time of 7 minutes, 16 seconds, .22. I don't want to spoil what video manipulation techniques I'm going to be using, but I'll let you in on a secret. I'm going to be hopping a couple of times, then looping it, so in a way I have just spoiled it. But you know what? It's my video. I can do what I want. Get off my back, Dad. The second record I'm going to be faking is fastest alphabet types on a keyboard, which is a record currently held by... I can't whistle. Well, I'll just add an effect. By this guy, with a time of... that. I'm not going to read it for you, we're all literate here. Oh, sorry, I can't remember right now. And with this one, I'm just going to be speeding up the footage a little bit so it looks like I'm really, really fucking fast. I think they'll fall for it. In fact, I know they will. Because I'm a genius! Again, I've ruined it. Then again, who cares? Probably you. For that, I'm sorry. And then the final one, this is a bit different. This is a wild card in that I don't even know what record I'm supposed to be trying to break in it. I'm going for a Cloverfield kind of vibe, where the record attempt's actually going to take place off camera, so you can't see it, and I'm hoping that Guinness will get confused by that and then just put me in the book for every record, and I'm very confident that will be the case. But that's them, that's the 3 world records that I'm going to be faking. In fact, I'm going to probably go fake them right now. I won't record myself doing it. I don't want to ruin the surprise any more than I already have. So next time you see me will be the premiere of these actual fake world record attempts, and then in between each one I'll give my honest feedback. So sit back and relax. You don't have to, that's just a recommendation. But I will take it as a personal attack. And the last person that did that wound up dead. No, I'm joking, they didn't. It was just a coma. See you later. Hello, Guinness. I've got a name, and that name is Kane, unable. And today I'm going to be fake breaking the world record for the longest time consecutively hopping on one leg. A record currently held by someone with a time of something. To be honest, I should have looked that up beforehand. That's my bad, but hey, I'm only human. I've got my dad behind the camera to help me record. Say hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
Oh, what's he like, eh?
Racist.
Why have you said that? No, seriously, why have you said that? Start the clock in 3, in
I've
2.
already started it.
Well, stop it then. You're supposed to start the clock. 3, 2, 1. Let's hop. Right, and then we'll loop that. Right, and then we'll loop that. And then that just loops for just under 900 hours. Looking back now, I do see a slight flaw that might have rendered this entire attempt, if not the whole video, complete and utter dog shit. I shouldn't have to say what that flaw is, but I will anyway, just for the viewers that are a little bit scouse. It's just not very well lit, is it? The lighting's completely off, which is embarrassing because I did go to film school for 3 years. Other than that, I think this is truly brilliant. It's well made, it's realistic, and I think that Guinness will fall for this hook, line, as oh, hang on. No, they won't, will they? Because of the part where I blatantly just say, right, and then we'll loop that. I think there's been a serious lapse of concentration with this one, I must admit. So I think it's just best that we sweep this one under the rug and just move on to the next one.
Alright, Guinness, it's Dad. Not your dad, his dad. I also used to be the dad of his sister, but she's dead. He's gonna try break the world record for fastest alphabet taps on a keyboard. The current record is held by someone with a time of something. I really should have looked it up, but I've been too busy grieving because his sister's dead.
Okay, Dad. I'm ready for another attempt.
He's ready for another attempt.
I think this is the one.
He thinks this is the one.
Get ready to start the clock.
I've already started it.
For fuck's sake. 2, 1. Let's type.
Go on, son. Oh, you've done it. You've done it. Well, I'm so proud.
Yeah, awesome.
And your sister would be proud too. You know, the one that's dead.
Yeah, I know.
She got hit by a tram.
Yeah, I know which one. You don't need to.
She was only 3 years old.
And whose fault's that? Yours, Dad. Yours. You let go of a fucking hand.
Well, there's no need to bring up the past. Twat.
I think if I was to do this one again, I'd probably leave out the part where toddler gets hit by a tram. Even at the time of recording this one, I thought it was extremely tasteless, but I thought, oh no, I'm just being paranoid, it's just the anxiety getting to me, I can probably save this one in the edit. But then I got to the edit and then this happened. Hey, but you know what they say, you live and you learn. But I've learnt nothing from this, and there is a certain feeling in my chest right now that suggests that I'm not living, which is annoying. If it's any consolation, the typing looked really realistic. It's like, whoa, how's he done that? I sped it up on the computer. You're still thinking about that toddler getting hit by the... And to be honest, I don't blame you, because so am I. I live on a tram track, near a tram track anyway, and sometimes trams go past the house, and when that does happen, it gets so loud in here, you can't hear what anyone's saying. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. And sometimes when the trams go past on the tram track, objects start to shake in the house and fall off the shelves, and sometimes cameras on tripods, for example, oh, bit weird, why have I brought that up? They shake a bit too much, and they tilt forward and you can't see anything that's going on, but I doubt that will happen. Anyway, today I'm going to be breaking the world record for... Oh, tram. Sorry about that, hopefully you can still hear me. Anyway, but that record, it's a record currently held by... Oh, again? Hey, stop it, I'm trying to film a record. And to beat that record, I will have to do it in less than... Is Tramfest going on or something? Probably not. So without further ado, Dad.
Yeah.
Start the clock.
Okay. Oh, he's doing it. I can't believe this. Oh, he's breaking the record. This is unbelievable. This is once in a lifetime stuff, this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm filming this. Oh, fucking hell.
I've done it.
You've done it.
I've bloody gone and done it.
Oh, no, you haven't. The camera tilted at the floor. It's missed it all, son.
What do you mean?
The trams took everything away from us again.
Are you serious? I can't do that again.
I know.
That was a once in a million miracle,
I know.
Dad.
Guinness will just have to take our word for it. Won't you, Guinness?
I don't think they're going to believe us,
No,
Dad.
son, they will. I'm an honest man. So much so, I have a confession to make.
Oh, were you joking? Was it a laugh? Were you winding me
No, I
up?
pushed her, son.
What?
I pushed your sister onto the tram track.
What?
I let go of her hand so I could push her on the tram track.
What do you mean? Why would you even do that?
I've been asking myself the same thing for 17 years. Are you disappointed in me, son?
I don't. This. It's just so much to take in. What?
If it's any consolation, it was going to be you,
No,
son.
that's not a
But I couldn't do it,
consolation.
son. Not to you. You were a fat fuck of a baby and I just couldn't
Thanks.
shift you. But I tried at least. And that's all that
No,
matters.
it's not.
Well done in your record, son.
No, stop.
Now get your shirt
No,
off.
I'm not
Let's have a
that, I hate
wrestle.
you. I've done it again, haven't I? It is becoming a bit of a piss take now, and for that I am sorry. Look on the bright side, this definitely won't happen again, but purely because this is the last one. So it's not so much that I'm refraining as it is just that times ran out. I am still debating with myself whether it was a good idea to not show the attempt at all, because on one hand, on paper and in execution, it seems like a very poor idea, but then on the other hand, it seems like a terrible idea. I don't know why have I done that? They're gonna see straight through this. Okay, with the others, there's a chance that even Captain Disillusion couldn't disprove them, but with this one, I think even a Scouser could. Oh! You know what? I should have done this beforehand, but I've not even looked up whether or not you can just send in footage that you filmed at home, to be honest, so I think this might have all been for nothing, so I'm just gonna... Oh, you can, woo! For a minute there, I thought this whole video was gonna be, you know, a waste of time. I've only spent 2 weeks on it. That is a lot of stuff that you've got to do, and that I should have already done, because I don't think I've done any of this. You know what? Let's just leave it. I've bitten off more than I can chew here, really. So in a way, this video has become redundant, and the fears that were just resolved are fears once more. Yeah, just leave it. I fucked up. I'll take responsibility for this one. It was a stupid idea, really, wasn't it? It was never gonna work. I've embarrassed me. I'm just gonna fucking go. to be honest. See you later. Yeah, no, I'm throwing myself down the stairs. Right, that's it, I'm done. I'm going home. I'm joking, I'm already home. I'm going to bed. I'm joking, I'm already in bed. Because I'm lazy, that's true. I hope you've enjoyed, I won't lie to you, this hasn't been my best video, has it? But I hope there's been some giggles, some goofs, some lamaus. I hope some of you have even pissed yourself laughing, you know, a good old pimissal. It's a shame we didn't get in the book. But let's be serious, if you really thought I was going to get in the Guinness Book of World Records, I don't want you watching my videos ever again. Because you're dangerous. There's something wrong with you. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. I've got loads of other videos like this, better ones, better because this is the worst one. So if you enjoyed this one, you're an idiot. Be sure to give it a like. Let's see if we can get 1 like. Oh, I wonder if we can do that. Probably not. Leave a nice little comment. Everyone comment, go, this was... hello, say something like that, just go hello, just because I read somewhere that the more comments you get, the more likely it is to share with other people your video, so it would be nice. Even if it was just you smacking random letters on a keyboard, it's still helpful. I just spat everywhere. Yeah, give it a like, give it a comment, retweet it on Twitter, tell everyone about it, tell your friend, tell your mum. Go, Mum, have you seen this video about world records? It's not that good, but it's fine. The next video will be better, I can promise you that. All I can really say is sorry about the quality of this one. Bye.